report brings you another thrilling update straight from the heart of Detroit. The journey of Levi Onwuzurike, once a source of doubt among fans, has transformed into one of the most inspiring comeback stories of the 2024 season. But here's the big question. How did a player who faced injuries, criticism, and uncertainty manage to turn it all around and become a key piece in the Lions' defense? After years of challenges, the former Washington standout has finally proven his worth. Onwuzurike delivered an outstanding performance this year, with 1.5 sacks and 29 pressures, marking his best season yet. His presence was felt in 61% of the defensive snaps, a significant leap compared to previous seasons. However, this resurgence comes at a critical juncture. With free agency looming in 2025, Onwuzurike's future in Detroit remains uncertain. Can the Lions retain him amid a roster already loaded with defensive talents like DJ Reader and Alan McNeil? Or will we see Onwuzurike head west to join teams like the Los Angeles Chargers, where a starting role could await him? Levi's resurgence warms the hearts of fans but also highlights the harsh realities of professional sports. For now, all we can do is follow every move and hope his impact resonates not just in 2024, but for years to come in Detroit. What about you? Do you think the Lions should invest in keeping Levi Onwuzurike on the roster, or is it time to prioritize other positions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report to stay updated on the future of this team that continues to fill us with pride and excitement. But it's not just about the numbers. Levi Onwuzurike's impact on the Lions' defense in 2024 goes beyond sacks and pressures. It's about his locker room presence, leadership during tough moments, and how he has shown that even when the odds are against you, rewriting your destiny is always possible. As the Lions look to the future with established names like DJ Reader and Alan McNeil in the defensive rotation, the dilemma of retaining Onwuzurike becomes evident. A rising player's salary demands, coupled with limited cap space, could complicate negotiations. Yet, losing a talent who has finally blossomed in Detroit would be a tough pill to swallow for fans who have believed in this rebuild. The rumors about the Chargers make sense. They offer what any player seeking prominence desires: a full-time starting role and a chance to shine on a defense hungry for stability. If Levi opts for Los Angeles, he could be exactly what the Chargers need to solidify their defensive line and compete at a high level. For Lions fans, the question remains: is it more strategic to retain Levi despite financial challenges, or accept his departure as an inevitable consequence of his growth? Only time and Brad Holmes' front office decisions will tell. One thing is certain: 2024 marked the rebirth of Onwuzurike, and his story continues to inspire. Regardless of what the future holds, his contributions to the Lions this year will be remembered as one of the defining moments of this new era. Meanwhile, fans wait eagerly to see if Holmes and Dan Campbell can craft a creative solution to keep Onwuzurike, or if the player will embark on a new journey to further elevate his profile in the NFL. Free agency is always a pivotal time, and Onwuzurike has brilliantly positioned himself to attract not only the Chargers but other franchises in search of defensive reinforcements. Imagine the impact he could have on teams like the Seattle Seahawks or even the Miami Dolphins, both of which are seeking defensive consistency to bolster their campaigns. For Detroit, losing a player like Levi after his redemption would be painful. However, his success also reflects a larger narrative: the effectiveness of the Lions' developmental philosophy. The team has heavily invested in a young roster, fostering talent and proving that, with patience and strategy, it's possible to transform potential into high-caliber performance. On the flip side, Onwuzurike's departure could create opportunities for new acquisitions or the emergence of other players within the roster. Are players like Broderick Martin or Isaiah Buggs ready to step up and fill the void if Levi leaves the team? The answers will unfold in the coming weeks. However, there's no denying that Onwuzurike's story has become a cornerstone of the Lions' 2024 season. He symbolizes that in Detroit, resilience and perseverance are more than just words. They're part of the team's identity. As a Lions fan, I can't help but feel a mix of pride and concern when thinking about Levi Onwuzurike's future. It's incredible to see how he overcame adversity, established himself as a vital part of the defense, and silenced his critics. His redemption story mirrors the culture of resilience Dan Campbell has instilled in Detroit, a team that never gives up, believes in potential, and finds value where others see doubt. But the reality of the NFL is tough, and that's where my worry lies. Levi has proven his worth and will undoubtedly attract significant attention in free agency. This is a testament to his growth, but also a headache for us fans. With an already stacked defensive line and salary cap limitations, keeping on Userike will be a daunting challenge. On the other hand, I genuinely hope Brad Holmes makes an effort to keep him. Not just for the player he is today, but for what he represents, a symbol of perseverance and an example for the younger players on the roster. Yet, I understand that the team must think strategically, and if Levi's departure opens doors for other improvements, perhaps that's the right move. If I had a choice, I would keep on Userike in Detroit. He has proven he has much to offer and can continue to grow. But if it's not possible, I'll trust that the decision will be well calculated and that the team will stay on the path to success we've long dreamed of. What about you, fans? Do you agree that it's worth trying to keep Levi, or is it time to think about the future without him? I want to hear your thoughts. Meanwhile, we'll keep following every detail here at Lions News Fan Report because this story is far from over.